culture of bouzoukia has changed to suit modern tastes, there's another tradition which has remained the same for thousands of years, which today is virtually unknown even here in Greece. I'm saying goodbye to Athens and the mainland. My guide Petros is taking me to the isolated corner of Εύβοια, the second largest island in Greece. Throughout ancient times, Εύβοια bore the brunt of a succession of invaders intent on plundering Athens' riches. Here the hills have echoed to the sounds of an astonishing language, thought to be a relic of those ancient invasions. Finally, we arrive at the village of Αντιά. Up here.
I think so. Καλώς σας βρήκαμε. It's Κυριακούλα.
Όπου θέλετε.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ. We can sit here.
Όπου θέλετε, είπα.
Μπορείτε να καταλάβετε τι λέει? Can't she understand?
I was only making it up, I don't know.
Τίποτα δεν λέει.
She says that she doesn't say something.
I didn't say.
Yeah, it's actually.
She spun me out, I was just whistling. So that's her sound. Here come some people. Sound is actually like people who can whistle for taxis, which I can't do because my whistling is... I've been trying to practice all my... Jennifer Saunders can do it, I can't make a sound, I just dribble. I'd be hopeless up here, I wouldn't be able to get any tea from a neighbour or anything. Do our ladies know where the tradition of whistling came from?
Εμείς έτσι το βρήκαμε, δεν ξέρω. Από τους παππούδες. Από τους παππούδες.
1500 χρόνια λένε ότι είχαν πέσει οι Πέρσες εδώ.
Οι Πέρσιες,
γύρω στα 1500 χρόνια.
Εμείς το σφύριγμα το είχαμε και τ' άλλο, το είχαμε σήμα. Άμα έρχεται ένας αστυνομικός, κλέφτης εδώ, που δεν ξέραν τη γλώσσα, άμα θέλαμε να φωνάξουν τον άλλον, το φωνάζαμε με το σφύριγμα.
There is a belief that in ancient times the invading Persians would post whistlers on the mountain tops as sentries, so they could signal an imminent attack on Athens. I'm just glad it wasn't my job. Anywhere near it, it would be as if I was dumb being up here.
Σφυράμε τα γίδια. Τα πρόβατα. Το σκυλί.
One for the dogs. Look, the dogs. We've suddenly got a massive dogs.
Ονόματα λέμε και τώρα, ό,τι όνομα θέλεις να σου πω. Πώς λένε τον ένα, πώς λένε τον άλλο, να σας πω όλους. Παλιά σφυρίζαμε πιο καλά, αλλά τώρα με τα δόντια δεν μπορούμε να σφυρίξουμε καλά.
That reminds me strangely of... There's a goat on the roof over there. They've called the goats who are now climbing over the roofs toward us.
Λέτε εδώ!
Look, more goats have arrived now.
Amazing.
They know that we're going to be having tea in a second. They're travelling in. The cocks are crowing. It's extraordinary. It's the nearest thing to Dr. Dolittle I've ever seen. You just whistle and the goats answer back again. Then you shout at them and they've got it, absolutely.
Λέτε εδώ! Λέτε!
This extraordinary language is in danger of being lost to the world. 30 years ago, Antía was home to 100 people. Today, there are just 40. With all the youngsters gone, the school is closed. Only the older generation is left. Kyria, is it important that whistling doesn't die out? How can you make sure that future generations will continue to whistle?
Είναι 40 άτομα στο χωριό. Και θέλουμε και εμείς προσπαθούμε να μάθουν και τα παιδιά να σφυράνε. Μας αρέσει, θέλουμε να μείνει αυτό, να μην χαθεί. Να σφυρίξουν, να μάθουν και τα παιδιά να σφυρίξουν. Να δούμε, θα τα καταφέρουνε. Προσπαθούνε.
It It's sad to think that after hundreds of generations of whistling, Kyriakula and her friends might be the last to communicate in this strange language. As yet, none of their children have learnt to whistle like their ancestors.